Why, hello. Didn't see you there. How's it going? Good, that's good. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, the documentary. You'll be watching a documentary today by Lauren, Jessica, Miles, and myself. And guess what it's about? Short people. You guessed it. Yeah. But, oh, nope. Hold on there. It's not about midgets. It's about just shorter people in general. Sorry, I didn't mean to get your hopes up. So, what do you say we get this show on the road?
Life is too short, you have sorrow. You may be here today and gone tomorrow. Life is too short, you have sorrow. You may be here today and gone tomorrow.
We live in a world where perception often equals reality. Consequently, we are judged by our appearances. While these presumptions are unfair, they are also often harmful. Presumptions about height change the way we live our lives. More specifically, the world skews against the shortest people in our society without a basis. For example, the height of the average American male is about 5 feet and 9 inches tall. The bottom 10% of the male population is shorter than 5'6". For females, the mean is about 5'4", and the bottom 10% is about 5 feet tall. It is safe to say that the shortest 10% would be considered far enough off average to be undeniably short. This perception of a sizable minority can often have legitimate negative effects upon earnings. While some might argue that evolution often favors taller and bigger, there appears to be a negative correlation between height and life expectancy. Moreover, as with any form of discrimination against a minority, there are additional emotional effects from derogatory jokes and the neglect of the unique issues facing this demographic. This is JD. JD is short. He's considered a short person. So we decided to ask him a few questions about being short.
JD, first off, I'm doing this interview about short people and the challenges they face in society. So, first off, how tall are you?
I'm about 5'6".
You're about 5'6", right on. So, when you think of yourself, do you think of yourself as being short often?
Sometimes, it just depends.
Just depends.
Not very often, but
Not
there
often.
are times, yes.
Were you teased when you were younger in school?
Not really teased, I guess. I don't know. Like, the subtle things, getting picked last in basketball or PE sports. Nothing blatant, but...
Nothing blatant?
Yeah, but in subtle ways, yes.
Subtle ways? Okay. Yeah. Do you get teased now? Do you find people occasionally make jokes?
On rare occasions, but not as bad as, elementary school.
Not as bad as, I would imagine maybe around St. Patrick's Day there's a leprechaun reference here and there.
Yeah,
So has being short presented any advantages to you that you were aware of?
Hide and go seek when you're young, that was always a little better for the short people.
Yeah.
Caves, I actually did a lot of caving, which works out a little bit.
Yeah.
So, usually shorter, so.
And do you enjoy spelunking? Or
Spelunking.
Spelunking?
Spelunking.
Spelunking?
Spelunking.
Spelunking?
Spelunking.
Yes. So, what kind of disadvantages? Have you ever noticed any disadvantages in your day-to-day life now as a young adult?
Not extremely. Some things, our room has a really tall window, and the string to pull the blinds down isn't that long. I think it's been cut I don't know what happened to it, but climbing up on the desk to get that, it's been a common occurrence. But that's the only thing I can think of right now, day-to-day wise.
Okay. So have you found we've talked a little bit about being teased. So do you find you don't find people often make jokes?
No, not incredibly often.
Yeah. When they do, does it hurt you, or do you just whatever?
I'm kind of used to it, I guess. So not really anymore.
Not really anymore. Awesome. That's all I've got.
So JD, you're 5'2", correct?
5'6".
Same thing, give or take. Well, does it anger you when certain restaurants don't have booster chairs?
Oh, I don't really use booster chairs, but no, not really.
All right. How do you drive a car?
Like a normal person, I guess.
I mean, is it custom made? Do you have like a booster chair for that too? Can you see over the wheel? I mean,
yeah.
got to use like a cane to try and push the pedals, or what's going on with that?
Just regular.
Oh, okay.
Nothing special.
Have you ever thought about maybe getting like a portable booster chair so you could, take it to the car, take it to restaurants that don't have them, stuff like that?
No.
No?
Never crossed my mind.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. How often do you have to ask people to grab items for you when you go shopping, like off the top shelves?
Not very often.
Not often?
Not often.
Like, give or take 5 to 10 times every time you go out?
No.
No?
2.
Oh, all right. Usually items on the lower shelves are for kids and advertised towards them. So, like, is your pantry just filled with children's foods, or what's going on with that?
No. Yeah, and that's a generalization, I guess. I don't know.
Have you developed any personal relationships with characters on cereal boxes?
No.
What do you think of the Trix Rabbit? Is he silly?
I've never seen him on a commercial before.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
After speaking with several different short people, I soon became to realize of the many struggles that they encounter every day with things such as refrigerators, chairs, pots up high, cabinets, light switches, doorknobs, so, that was our documentary on short people. What'd you think? Yeah, it was good. So what'd you learn? Next time you see a short person trying to reach to the top shelf, give them a helping hand. Don't cut them short, if you know what I mean.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.